So earlier this week, I saw a post on TikTok in which the poster wondered if spells like Charm Person were inherently evil. I, like many others, have thoughts on this. So let's discuss the morality and ethics of D&D magic and how it applies to today's changing social landscape. This is the Tom Moldvay edit. Bard was an optional class detailed in Appendix 2. If you're playing a game that works for you, Palace featured unkeyed areas, purposefully left blank. You've got enough XP to level up. So, my short answer to the posed question of whether Charm Person or other mind-affecting spells are inherently evil is no. Now, before you all start raging in the comments, note that there's a lot more video to go here. I have reasons for my answer and ways that you can roleplay out some interesting things based upon it. But we'll just focus on the spell Charm Person for this video, and try to keep things brief. The effect of the spell is largely unchanged from 1st through 5th edition in broad strokes. It's in the details that things have changed. If you look up the wizard spell in the 1st edition player's handbook, it directs you to the druid version of the spell, Charm Person or Mammal. Other than the wizard version affecting a specific list of creatures, not mammals in general, it's pretty much the same as the druid version, which states the creature will regard the druid who casts the spell as a trusted friend and ally to be heeded and protected. It also gives things that you can't command the charmed creature to do, like unaliving itself, and things that will break the spell. Then comes a handy-dandy table to tell you how often a creature has to make a save versus its intelligence to see if the spell ends. An intelligence score of 3 or less requires a check once every 3 months. The duration of the spell is based on these checks. I mean, it can be also broken by dispel magic or if you attack the creature, like the usual things, right? The 3rd edition version of the spell has virtually the same language as the 1st edition. Like, they just lifted sentences right out from one book to the other. But the duration of the spell was limited to 1 hour per caster level. And if you look at the 5th edition, the duration has changed once again to just a flat 1 hour. That's it. Added to the spell description is, when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. That's a new thing and important. I think we can all agree that taking away the free will of anyone is a bad thing. And it seems that the creators of the different versions of the game agree. They were attempting to correct what is clearly the potential for some serious abuse of the spell in the 1st edition. I mean, if all of the rolls come out in favor of the caster, a 1st edition Charm Person spell could last forever, or, until the caster dies. That's some very serious mind control. Now, I am a pagan, and we really don't need to get into the specifics of that, other than that part of my belief is that magic is neither good nor evil. It's your intent behind the magic that will color what we define as good or evil. And I view D&D magic in the same manner. It's neither good nor evil. It just is. It's how you intend to use it that will determine how it's viewed. Would a lawful evil BBEG have any problems throwing mind-affecting magic around? Probably not. What about your chaotic good bard? Would they? Also, probably not, but shouldn't there be consequences for a good aligned player that's using mind-affecting magic? And this is where we get into morality and ethics. It's clear that the 5th edition D&D creators have their finger on the current cultural zeitgeist. You can't deny that. You can agree with them or not about the changes they've made to the game. I happen to agree with them. I also happen to believe that removing someone's free will without consent is a bad thing and that there should be consequences for any good or neutral aligned character. The new addition to the rules of the target knowing they were charmed and having that limited duration is a great place to start. And it opens up some interesting role-playing opportunities. I often use character alignment as a stepping stone for roleplay. It's an easy way for players to have to face the results of their actions, and, if they act out of alignment. The intent of spellcasters wielding enchantment magic can have far-reaching effects in your game if you allow those roleplay opportunities. Now, I'm not claiming that I'm right or wrong. This is just how I run my table. How you run yours is up to you, but why not give it a try? I'm not saying to punish your players. Just create some consequences for them using mind-affecting magic. That's all. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you'd like to join one of my games and start playing, the link is down below. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.